Alright, friends and fans, we are back at it with Emily, playing Dishonored 2. It's me, Sylvia Faye, your girl. And before I continue, or so that I can continue, make sure you hit that subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hit a like, hit a dislike, leave a comment, share it with your friends, I don't care. Oh shit. There's so many of these bone charms all over the place, but at the moment, I'm just worried about getting through this fucking place. So... needless to say...
Found my bedroom, though I confess sleep usually eludes me. My mind won't stop turning.
Ramsey and the Crown Killer were just the start. I need to break down Delilah's remaining allies. Jindosh, the Duke, all of them.
I will take this.
What cruelty is this? There's another choice here. Assuming Jindosh's electroshock machine works. Not sure I'd call it mercy.
One of the finest views in all Karnaca.
Alright, yeah, it is pretty sweet. Admittedly, you do have a fairly sweet setup, sir. I'll leave that. Fair.
It's a long way down.
Yeah, it is. Sometimes stuff will drop out of it. Says it's breakable.
I honestly wonder which of us has killed more people. I've had so many guests in this house.
Well, sir, between the two of us, probably you. God, I hate puzzles. That's exactly what this thing is. Like, I like puzzles, but I don't like them when they're like this. Like, fuck, dude.
Delilah Copperspoon.
Shifting the walls and floors as if you were born here. Clever. Or are you just moving things at random?
I'm moving things at random. You're naive if you think I'm doing all this on purpose. Excuse me. Ugh.
Brianna Ashworth.
So many events in motion, each exerting subtle gravity. With Delilah, a new empire could be drawn, and all the old barriers broken. Much could be accomplished.
My clockwork soldiers have played their part, but each costs more coin than a wealthy man sees in a lifetime.
It could take years to find a solution on my own. But if Sokolov can be tamed, together we might refine the process, making new clockworks at a fraction of the cost. Whether I seduce my old teacher with the thrill of discovery, or whether I'm forced to apply the clamps to his flesh and turn on the voltage, no matter.
Oh, hey. I found one. Yay. Okay. This is obviously a black room. Or dark room, whatever. What is that? That's not it. maintenance, assessment chamber, main laboratory, office.
That's it. Closer and closer. I'm waiting. At last, Imperial Majesty, you found me. You realize you're only the second person to set foot in this room, the most sophisticated laboratory in the Isles. Please, try not to die. Clockwork soldiers, dispatch this intruder!
The machine has completed another full instruction set. Idling. Commence lens refocus.
Kieran Jindosh. This must be the electroshock machine Jindosh mentioned.
This playback indicates some detection without certainty.
Come out and end this trivial game of cat and mouse. I have important work to
The
do.
machine is experiencing uncertainty. Playback indicates criminal profile.
Which action are you in for?
Combat. Aristocratic profile, but hostile. Printing audio production. Wooden housing breached. Quarry lost. Playback indicates success.
So, face to face.
Goodbye, Grand Inventor.
Now I have to get to Sokolov. Fucking psychopath. Oh, that's below. Damn it.
Playback for detection. Combat Protocol 8. Playback for combat protocols.
Ouch. Why is there no bullets? Shit.
The machine has lost its quarry. Combat Protocol 6. Overheating. Stop all that.
Sokolov.
Emily Caldwin? If you're here, things have gone further than I thought. But Kieran Jindosh?
Not a threat anymore.
You were an interesting little girl. You've become a fascinating woman.
He's dead. Oh. Where's he sleeping? I don't know. I don't like either. This is gonna be interesting. Considering the way I got here wasn't conventional.
Damn. I thought I heard blood flies for a second. Tell you what though, this house is super interesting.
Playback indicates playback for detection registered.
The machine has lost its quarry.
This plays if someone eludes the machine.
Oh, shit.
your kids goodbye this morning. You are a nuisance to the city.
She said.
Didn't anybody tell you?
Very specific. Very specific.
Price. That's the... Huh?
Oh shit, no. Come on.
You did it. How is he? He's frail and wounded, but he'll recover. I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship. Let's go then.
Yeah, because I am not sticking around. And yeah.
The void.
Ah.
But somehow different this time.
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned your father into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
Am I dreaming? If not, how is Delilah doing this?
I told you when you're older. Perhaps next year.
You said that last year. Jessamine's younger than me, and she's a court every day.
This is, well, it's complicated. You'll understand someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Next year, I promise.
Jessamine and I played games in the tower, but at night I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
I didn't forget. Would you like to tell me when?
We were just playing.
You're playing just... What's your account?
I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. What's the polite word for it? I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Your sentence is served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
It's hard to know whether my dear old aunt is telling the truth or not.
I understand that that kind of existence can breed contempt and bitterness. But if you're constantly looking at what you don't have, then you'll never be able to see what you do have until you lose it.
When I saw what they'd done to Anton Sokolov, I wanted to hurt everyone who'd helped Delilah and the Duke of Serkonos pull off their coup. Sokolov is the man who made whale oil into a weapon, who turned back the plague, and now he's barely able to speak. The hands that painted the most powerful men and women of our time shake too badly to hold a spoon. When he does talk, he's going to give me a name. The next step along the way to Duke Luca Abel, then Delilah herself. A name. That's all I need.
I'm with you, even in the void. If only I could do more.
Mother? That wasn't a dream, was it?
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
All this is her doing, and she'll die for it.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end soon.
Jindosh wanted me to help him with a rather complicated problem. It would have enabled him to make his clockwork soldiers at a fraction of the cost. Clever man.
Not clever enough. What's wrong with people like that?
A restless mind and an empty heart, perhaps. Jindosh would have snuffed me out as soon as he got bored. I appreciate what Emily did for me, freeing me from that place.
I searched for you, Anton. I would have found you.
I knew you'd try, Megan. They kept me going after they gave me to Jindosh.
Either way, you're back now. I'm glad. Anton, you've had 3 days to rest. Tell me how to kill Delilah. They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises. Delilah has the throne, and my father is missing. This is Anton Sokolov, the greatest mind in the Empire.
No, Emily. Megan is right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Serkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge. But Jindosh often had a visitor. Brianna Ashworth.
She's the curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous. As obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of? Or what she's up to.
Alright. I'm not gonna go yet, but I know this video is shorter than my last couple of Dishonored videos, but I have shit to do. So, thank you all for joining me today. Again, hit that subscribe, hit the notifications, hit a like, hit a dislike, leave a comment, share it with your friends, all of that good stuff. And I will see you next time in the next video. Bye, guys!